So week 12 of the NFL season is just getting started, and for the Chicago Bears, they take an unimpressive win against the Detroit Lions on the Thanksgiving game. In this video, I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on the game. Just like every other recap video, I'm going to give y'all my grades for offense, defense, special teams. I'll try to keep this quick because there isn't much to talk about. So, without further ado, let's get into it. What's up, guys? KT here, back at it with another video. Back at it with another recap video. Before I get started, I'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving with your family and friends. We have a lot to be thankful for in our lives. I know I'm thankful for my family and everybody else that's around me. And I'm thankful for you guys for tuning into my videos. So, with that being said, I'd like to show my gratitude and my thanks by telling you guys that there are 2 active giveaways going on. One for a free PlayStation Network card, one for a free Amazon gift card. If you look at the top right of your screen, you should see a little eye pop up. Click that eye, there will be 2 videos there. Go like and comment on those videos. And the rules are very simple. Like and comment on those videos, especially comment on those videos so I can choose your name at the end of the month. And subscribe to the channel because it helps me make more content, and it helps me do more giveaways in the future. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. Quickly, Andy Dalton, 24 of 39, 317 yards. He averaged 13 yards per throw, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 sack. Quarterback rating of 85.1. He played okay. He did his job. He managed the game perfectly, but they only scored 16 points, so he didn't play out of his mind. So I'd have to give Andy Dalton an okay. I'll give him a little clap, but nothing. I'm not going to jump out of my seat for Andy Dalton. He played okay. He got the job done. Dave Montgomery only had 17 attempts, 46 yards, 2.7 yards per carry. His longest run was for 12 yards. Rushing game wasn't really a factor against one of the worst rushing defenses in the league. Thought process is mind-numbing, but the Bears made no attempt to run the ball this game, and I feel like they really didn't need to, since the Lions defense was so bad. Everybody was just open on every single play. So, moving on from the rushing game, they played okay. They didn't play great, but they played okay. Receiving game, Darnell Mooney had the best game. 8 targets, 5 receptions, 123 yards. His longest catch was for 52 yards. They got Cole Kmet more involved, which was what I was saying last week. 11 targets, 8 receptions, 65 yards. His longest catch was for 16 yards. And another notable guy, Jimmy Graham, caught the only touchdown pass of the game. Overall, the offense didn't play up to standard, especially against the Detroit Lions. I'll give them a C-, just because I'm feeling friendly today. They scored 16 points against the Detroit Lions. Really, 16 points. That's all you can score against this horrible Detroit Lions defense. Yeah, C- is probably the most forgiving grade. Moving on to defense. Defense played okay. Nobody really stood out today other than Robert Quinn. 5 total tackles, 4 solo tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, and 1 forced fumble. He had the best game of all of them. But concerns are about Roquan Smith. He left the game with a hamstring injury. He did not return, so look out for that. Hopefully Roquan is okay, because we're going to need him for this next stretch of games. Other than that, Eddie Jackson was back, but other than that, everybody else played pretty pedestrian. Eddie Goldman played okay. He did a lot more behind-the-scenes work with stopping the run, but overall, everybody played their part and, contributed to the win on defense. Artie Burns, he took over for Kendall Vildor. He did an okay job. He got burnt a couple times, but nothing the Bears couldn't handle at the end of the day because the Detroit Lions were so inept. So, overall for the defense, a B-. B- is okay. They didn't play out of their minds, but they didn't play bad. Moving on. Special teams. Well, I will say this. Defense, they played okay. But they didn't play out of their minds. They played the Detroit Lions. Anybody with a solid football team can beat the Detroit Lions. It's not really impressive, but they did their job. They gave the Bears the win. They really bailed them out in some situations because the offense failed to capitalize in some situations and they punted way too much. But overall, defense played okay. Special teams, B+, they got the win. Cairo Santos kicked the game-winning field goal. He hit 3 field goals this game. He basically did a lot of work today. He did miss 1 field goal. That was from 53 yards. Something that's telling me in the back of my mind that maybe that 65-yard field goal wasn't a good idea. But he got the win for us. Still prove that he's the kicker. He's our kicker. So, okay day for special teams. I'll give him a B+. Coaching, play calling. Let's keep it quick. I don't want to go into another rant about Nagy or Pace or anybody like that. But this changes nothing for me. Nagy still needs to be fired. He barely beat the Detroit Lions. He had a lot of questionable decisions. Calling a timeout when the Lions had 12 men on the field. The only reason that didn't get publicized more is because Dan Campbell called a timeout, back-to-back timeouts that gave them a freaking 3rd down and 4, which the Bears converted and ended the game that way. So, Lions coaching and play calling wasn't that good either. They'll be an honorable mention today. They get an F because their play clock, their clock management is absolutely horrible. Their team discipline is absolutely horrible. So they get an honorable mention. Detroit gets an F. I'm sorry, Detroit fans, but your team needs some work. As for Chicago's play calling, I think defense did an okay job. Sean Desai had a shaky start, but he got it together somewhat. Still think he needs to go as well. I think the Bears need to clean house. Winning against the Detroit Lions really doesn't do much for you. So, yeah. Winning against the Detroit Lions doesn't really do much for you, especially you, Matt Nagy. So, I'll give you a C-. You escaped by 3 points. Just remember that. You escaped by 3 points. You keep your job because of Cairo Santos. So, and Dan Campbell. At the end of the day, Matt Nagy should be sending Dan Campbell a turkey dinner and a present because he kept his job for another week. Overall, coaching, play calling, they get a C-. Nothing really impressive. They only scored 16 points. I blame that on Nagy. So, yeah. Anyway, the Bears, they have a tough game coming up against the Arizona Cardinals, which I do not expect them to win. But it was nice to get a win against the Detroit Lions while we could. They needed this. There was a lot of drama at Hallis Hall this week. So a win kind of takes that drama away. Kind of takes that feeling of everything's on you right now. The media's coming at you right now. So that the players went out there. They played hard. They took some of the distractions away. And they found a way to get a win. That's all you can ask for if you're a Bears fan. I'm not too happy about the win. I don't think it changes anything, but I'll take it. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. Enter your name in the giveaway. Remember, 2 active giveaways going on. If you look at the top right of your screen, you should see an eye. Go to those 2 videos, like and comment on those videos. They'll also be in the description, so look out for that. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with your friends, your family, and your coworkers. And I will enjoy mine as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.